Welcome back to SA Live. It's National Candy Month, and our Jen Tobias-Struski is back out at Alamo Candy Company, the best place to be to celebrate your love of candy. Yes.
All right, we are now in the back of Alamo Candy Company, and let me tell you, it's rows and rows and rows of candy, and I can see why people love coming here. This right here is one of the newest, most popular items. I got Rick Samame joining me once again. Tell me about these gummy jellies over here.
Oh, ma'am. So we got some new ones that just came in just a couple of days ago, and we just put them out. They've been selling like crazy. Just in 2 days, we sold more than 200 pieces already.
See, I thought they were gumballs, but if you look closely, there's actually, it's like a gummy jelly, right?
Correct.
Okay, and these are just selling any occasion. They even have little baby bottles right here. And another popular item I noticed, and you said it's budget friendly, are these right here.
Correct. We have some new candies, budget friendly, up to $10.99 and go up to $13.99. And they're real cheap. Candies, toys, entertain the kids. Something special.
Again, summer parties, whatever you're planning. But maybe you want to skip the new stuff and go throwback nostalgic candy. He has that too. What do you have there?
Carried back in the days, Big Hunk.
Oh my goodness.
Circus Peanut.
I remember those. Oh
Chico Stick. Long Boys. We carry it all.
Let me help you.
And one of our real popular ones, Crybaby, wax candies.
Oh my goodness.
And for our other customers who can't have too much candy, we do carry sugar-free candies also.
I did notice that section.
Oh,
There's
yes.
a lot of
We have more than 20 items.
That is amazing. Okay, good to know. Sugar-free options as well. I see these lanyards here. Rick, tell me, are you giving these away today?
Yes. All customers all day until they run out get freebies.
And these are movie related?
Yes, ma'am. Movie related and
got
just
blood
other
in,
things.
blood out.
Yes.
Classic. Okay, this is a family business. Tell me about what customers say. I think last time we were here, there was a lady in line and she was doing some Selena dancing with me. But she said she came from New Braunfels, and she comes every month.
We get customers, thank God, we get customers from California. We got one family that comes twice a year from Canada, and many customers from Mexico, Florida, New York, New Jersey, just to buy our candies and try it out, and a lot of them to resell.
How does that make you guys feel? Like your family, just knowing?
It gets emotional because you hear that we never had this before. This is amazing, and then when they taste the cherry bomb, the picosito, the chamoy pickle, or we got some customers that say, "What's more sour?" We give them the sour pickle balls. That's the one they go crazy with.
Wait, is that the most sour thing you got?
That's one of them, and the sour lemon balls.
Sour lemon balls? Okay. Oh my goodness, we'll have to go try those next. Okay, and do you have a favorite candy, Rick? I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Tell me.
It's Snickers, don't get me wrong. I'm more into the American chocolate candy.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Well, you don't want to get too hangry. We gotta get a Snickers bar, right? Get the Snickers bar, hold you over. Perfect. All right, so tell people where you're located so they can come find you if they've never been.
We're here at 1149 West Hildebrand, San Antonio, Texas 78201. We're open 7 days a week, except that 1 day out of the month. And take a break.
You guys get a lot of new candies, so they can follow you on social media, right, to keep up?
Sure. Top of my mind, I forgot about it.
Just go search Alamo Candy Co. on all the social media platforms. But if you want their website, go to ours, SALive.com. Click the As Seen on SA Live tab. This is taking me back, okay, the old school candy, but they've got it all for any occasion, so come check it out.
Yes, see your sour later.
Coming up on SA Live, we're taking you to a llama farm, how you can get the ultimate experience getting up close with these healing animals, and they're hungry. Here you go. If you're looking for a little adventure, a whole lot of fluff, and no llama drama, well, today we're taking you to Leslie Lane Farm, where it's all about getting up close and having a good time. All right, I'm here with Susan Leslie, and we are going on, what do you call this? A
This is a llama walk.
A llama walk. Okay, this is part of the experience here. So tell me more about what people can come and experience here at your ranch.
So we start out with the tour. So you get to see the llamas, the alpacas, the camel. We have a miniature horse. We have tortoises. We have different ages of the llamas, so they get to see babies. They get to see some of these young ones who are still in training. We started doing the off-sites, the weddings in the nursing homes. We started doing that first. And then it was really when COVID hit that really threw us to the next level. And I thought, you know what, having each family come for the tour, because they said sunshine is good, outdoors is good. It's like, let's get these families out here and experience some nature, do some learning. Growing up, I wasn't allowed to have animals.
This explains.
So this explains
explains a lot.
This explains everything, right? So my kids, would come home and they're like, "Oh, we found a puppy at the park. Can we bring it home?" Sure.
Yes,
Can we get a goat? Sure. Can we have chickens? Sure.
Oh, I bet they love that.
Yep. So now my grandson has a duck. Yeah, I mean, if you don't get to experience it, some love it, some don't, and if you don't try, you don't know.
Another part of the experience here is getting up close with some of the tortoises. They're eating right now. Now there is a third one. I think he's a little shy. He hasn't come out of the shell yet.
And this is near and dear to you, obviously, because you told me that you started with a few.
Yes,
and now
we started with a few, and getting that first baby on the ground just changed everything. Changed everything. Yep, never got more than those 6 horses. We just totally went full-blown llamas.
The llama walk leads to Mufasa, the camel. He loves to be fed.
And the llamas are really, really quiet, unless they see something and they make their alarm sounds.
how does that sound?
Oh, you know it when you hear it.
Have you ever heard one? Yeah, I've never heard it.
If they see a coyote, a wild hog,
Wow.
Something that makes them feel unsettled, they will alert at. Slow down.
So they're very smart.
Very smart.
Yeah,
smart.
talking about you, Emmett.
Yes.
Well, I've had the ultimate llama experience here at Leslie Lane Farm, and if you want to plan your trip out here, it's all by appointment only. So whether you want the llamas to go to your special event or you want to come here and just have that therapeutic session, you just have to reach out to them, book an appointment, and come have your personalized experience.
And right after the break, we introduce you to My Pillow Tea. They're a brand making noise in the local music scene. You don't want to miss this. Their infectious sound is next. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, from bedroom recordings to packed local venues, one San Antonio musician's journey is striking all the right chords. That's right. Meet Cheska Umino, the multi-talented mastermind behind My Pillow Tea. They're the featured band in KSAT's digital music series, SA Vibes. Here's a sneak peek.
Does it even make sense? Knowing that wouldn't make a difference. It's cliche, but sometimes there's just like an earworm or like a hook that I think of, or just it comes to mind, just a little something catchy. So I build off of that little block of an earworm, and then I start writing parts around it to kind of build sections. If it's something that sticks and I keep remembering it, because I'm very forgetful, then I keep that in the song, and it just kind of builds blocks. And then I record that part. Usually it's the melody, and then just kind of layer on different instruments on top of it at home. And then lyrics typically go kind of last. And that's my most challenging part. So when lyrics comes, it's mostly just like mouth sounds, something rhythmically catchy.
What do they call it?
Gibberish? Yeah, just gibberish, English sounding gibberish. And then it'll eventually form into words, and I'll keep the part if it makes sense until it becomes English. And then I'll present the song to the guys, like, hey, can we play this live? And we bring it live performance. The way I see you to me, it was kind of the theme of how harsh we are about ourselves, and we're too hard on ourselves, basically. When we hear others say stuff about us, we believe that. We tend to believe that for some reason. So the way I see you is, what if we were to speak to ourselves in that point of view, if we're just a little bit kinder to ourselves, just love yourself more, that we are worthy, we belong, we deserve to exist.
Little silence as the morning light breaks. I see the light running down your spine. Dressed in the moonlight, silhouettes of souvenirs, rosy sun-kissed skin. Bright-eyed yet hopeless, she thought. No one sees me, your effort is lost. I hope that when you look at your reflection in the mirror, that you realize just how much you mean. And if only you could see the way I could see you. If only you could see the way I do. I so deep, I can almost pull you in, as the rest of the world seems to disappear. Traces of soft lines that only appear when you smile, reminiscing the old times. And bright-eyed yet hopeless, she thought. No one sees me, your effort is lost. I hope that when you look at your reflection in the mirror, that you realize just how much you mean. And if only you could see the way I could see you. If only you could see the way I do. Someday I hope you realize, when I gaze deep into your eyes, and I see who you are, and I see you. I pray that when you look at your reflection in the mirror, that you realize just how much you matter to me. And if only you could see the way I could see you. If only you could see the way I do. And if only you could see the way I could see you. If only you could see the way I do. And if only you could see the way I could see you. If only you could see the way I do. Thanks, y'all.
Today on Jada Pickett, we are still exploring the world of hobbies, and today's hobby is skating.
Skating's always been one of my favorite hobbies, and the same goes for my dad. We hadn't done it in a while, but it's always been our thing. So we laced up, got back to it, and this time we brought in some help to build on what we already knew. We met up with Vanessa, a self-taught skating coach here in San Antonio. She started skating just 3 years ago, and now she's one of the most graceful, grounded skaters I've ever seen. Vanessa taught us some new moves like crazy legs and spins and encouraged us to build on what we already knew. Me and my dad, we're not beginners, but we've still got plenty to learn.
This is another one that I really have been wanting to learn is spinning.
Yes.
The spinning technique. It's the one where you go so fast. I've seen it on your page too.
Let me just picture like this
yes,
one.
yes.
Okay.
Like a little ballerina.
I love these skirts. So
Yes.
So spinning. Okay, so that's a 2-foot spin. It's a heel toe spin. So you're gonna be on your toes and your heels. And when I learned, I was a little like daredevil and I just started going fast.
Yeah.
So I kind of like had to go backwards after a while. But it's better to start slow. And once you know, your legs or your skates are gonna be aligned to your shoulders. One is gonna be on your toes. If you're spinning to the right, you're gonna be on your right toe. If you're spinning to the left, you're gonna be on your left. And you wanna try both and maybe learn the one that's easiest for you.
Okay.
That's what I did.
Okay.
So I spin to the right and I'm on my toe and then I'm on my heel. And your heel, yes, and your heel and toe are aligned. So you wanna practice this, like getting comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
But start a quarter at a time. So you wanna just, your posture has to be good. You're right there and then you just 1 and 2.
Because it's a 3.
Yes.
Come on.
And then when you feel a little more safe, you can go a little farther. Yeah. And then, we fall at all ages, at all steps.
I got the science down in this part though.
I like to start teaching crazy legs with a little bit of a travel in between. So you want to get comfortable doing something like this. And again, it's moving your weight from side to side. So crazy legs, you're just going to kick one foot one way, travel a little, the other foot goes the other way. And you just do this for a while. Eventually, you want to bring it closer, but you do this until you feel very comfortable doing this. Once you bring it a little closer, you start to add your hips. Then you want music so that you can go to the beat, and that's your crazy legs.
Wow.
And it takes a lot of time and practice, but it is so awesome once you get it.
She reminded us of a few skating basics too. So for beginners, make sure your skates have stoppers. Indoors is ideal for practice, and safer gear is a must. So helmets, pads, the whole setup. We skipped it this time, but you don't have to be like us.
So how long do you think it took you to learn?
To learn crazy legs, I want to say a good 2 months.
Yeah.
Of practicing it like every day.
We laughed a lot. We learned even more. But more than anything, we had fun.
What would you also say that skating makes for a great hobby for those interested?
It is great for a mood changer. Anytime that I'm feeling down, sad, depressed, I was going through a really hard time in my life when I started, and it just turned my world around. It makes me feel powerful. I feel like they're my superpower, my skates. I put them on and I just feel like this is all that matters. I'm in the moment. I have to make sure that I don't fall.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. It's like I fell in love with skating.
Vanessa started skating when she needed peace. She challenged herself to skate every single day for a year. And now it's not just a hobby. She teaches, she builds community, and her whole message is simple but powerful. It's never too late to learn something new.
Well, this was a really great lesson. I mean, I'm going home with some really good tools and tips, and I hope that everyone watching who might be interested or a little apprehensive about getting on those skates and thinking about considering it as a really good hobby, I hope this encourages them. And of course, if you do need a coach, call Skating with me. Call Vanessa, she'll hook you up. Dad, what do you think? Did you have some,
I'm gonna take everything she said home and try it in the comfort and privacy of my own home.
Well, for more information on how you can learn these fundamentals of skating and get coaching with Vanessa, make sure you go to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan the QR code on your screen. Let's finish skating, y'all. Come on.
Part of a mother-son duo that's been serving the Alamo City for 18 years, and it all started in their family kitchen with of course, Mom's Recipes. Luis Perez, Chief Elote Officer, love that title, by the way, from Huicho's Mexican Street Food, is here to give us a taste of the menu. Okay, ¿cómo se llama tu mamá?
Alma.
Alma. Okay, Alma, of course, sitting right there under the watchful eye. We're gonna get this all right, correct? Okay, so what did you bring today?
The soul of Huicho, let's say.
Okay.
Okay. Huicho, by the way, is a nickname for Luis. She named it after me, so I got to help out, right?
Yes. Right. Okay, you're earning your kibbles and bits today.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're gonna make tostilotes. I'm gonna make nacholotes. We're gonna go through the same general set of steps, right?
Okay.
First thing that we do is we add some shredded cheese.
Okay.
Right. And then go here.
And then after the cheese is what?
The queso.
The queso. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Let's add some queso.
So all these recipes come from your mom, right?
So
growing up, you ate well.
Well, okay, so we had to do something quick, right? We do have tacos. We do have, let me give this one right here. We do have tacos. We have tortas.
I just wanted more cheese.
Oh, sorry. I get the message.
Thank
You dropped it. I picked it up. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry. So
no, it's fine.
You grew up eating well.
So, we have breakfast tacos, we have tortas, we have all the other food fixings that you may kind of look for all together. These are kind of some shareable snacks, let's say, right? And then looking at just street food in Mexico, this was something that kind of stood out, the usage of corn, Mexican white corn, which we import from Mexico, right? Okay. And then you want to add all these bottles right here, all the white ones.
All these.
So that's lime juice.
Okay.
Right. Mayo.
Okay. And crema.
Yep.
Okay. Look at this. We got a nice little system here. There we go.
And then you're gonna add some queso fresco.
Okay. Queso fresco to top it off.
Yes,
and then
we
some
shred
jalapenos.
Yes.
Okay. Depending on how brave you are, right? Okay.
Yep.
And we finish it off with
some carne asada.
Oh, yes, put that on there. Okay, so you've opened a restaurant. Okay, what's your mom think about all that?
She's the one that's there 24/7, it seems like, right? She's the one that cooks pretty much we make our own ice cream. She makes all the ice creams from scratch using fresh fruit, right? She makes all our frescas, fresh fruits.
Alma, when do you sleep? When did she sleep?
I know. She makes her own chilies. Right? So one of the things that I would recommend, right, is trying the chile de árbol, which she makes.
Okay, so that's the one that's recommended. Let's do it.
So you can kind of add some topping there.
So you make your own chilies, you make your own ice cream. From anybody who missed it earlier, it was the mango nada that we showed off, right?
The mango nada, fresh ice cream. This one is water-based ice cream.
Okay.
Right? And we have tamarindo, we have strawberry, we have lots of flavors available. We have these other ice creams also available. We have whole corn, which again is Mexican white corn. If you want yellow corn, we also have that. We have salads. If you want to keep it a little bit, after your shareable snack.
After this, that will help me feel a little
Exactly.
better, right?
We do have options. We just kind of wanted to go with the indulgence part today.
Yes.
Right? And then obviously some drinks all together. Do we still have time?
Yeah, this show is about indulgence, okay? This is a safe space. We can...
All right. You want to drop all your fruits on top? This is a rusa. This is also something I noticed that being sold by the vendors in Mexico City and a couple of other different locations. Okay. We have a mix of salts right here. You want to add this?
Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay. All of that. Okay. And then finishing it off.
Yes. Because after you've eaten all those spicy...
You need something to wash it down, right?
And there is some truth to that, right? That's what we have our frescas. But Mexican food is very spicy, so you got to have something to cool off with.
Okay, and where are you located?
On 1110 North Zarzamora, _deli. If you need additional information on Instagram, we have additional contact information there. You want to add some?
Just a little on the top. There we go.
And then we also have items that are for catering, for events, right? If you want a bigger, we have individual al frescos, but if you want something a bit bigger for events, these can also work great for events as well.
All right.
We can send you the kit, basically.
Luis, thank you so much. For more information on We Chose Mexican Street Food, all you have to do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live. All right, and back to the question of the day. I asked you guys, what's your hobby? And I want to see more photos. Ooh, Keith said, retired disabled veteran. Thank you for your service, making wood art pieces for all the great people I meet in life. I love that. Jean says, I do a leather craft. It's great for my sanity. That's a good one. We've never even thought about that one. Those are awesome hobbies. Thank you guys so much for weighing in on those and for watching. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.